American Morning, the most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
A wingnut is someone on the far right wing or far left wing of the political spectrum. You know, these are the folks, the professional polarizers, the unhinged activists, the folks who are trying to always hijack our debates and divide us.
And you say they really have a disproportionate influence on our debates about certain issues.
They do, and that's why, you know, the center's under attack, so it's time for us to fight back and take back the debate.
All right, so let's start. This is who you've picked for the wingnut on the left, Wanda Sykes. Now, she caused a lot of commotion for saying this at the White House Correspondents' Dinner last Saturday. Let's listen.
Rush Limbaugh was the 20th hijacker, but he was just so strung out on Oxycontin he missed his flight. Rush Limbaugh, I hope the country fails. I hope his kidneys fail. How about that? He needs a good waterboarding. That's what he needs.
All right, so some would say, wait, she's just a comedian, and she was trying to get laughs at the Correspondents' Dinner. So what's the harm in her joke, and why do her comments qualify her for Wingnut of the Week?
I think even with a generous discount for edgy comedy, Wanda Sykes went over the edge. It should always be too soon for a 9/11 joke, especially with the president an arm's length away. And when a room full of folks, the White House correspondents, folks who are supposed to add to the civility of our debate, are laughing out loud at jokes about somebody's kidneys failing or somebody's drug addiction, I think it's a sign of the way that we've started to dehumanize people who disagree with us in American politics.
All right, so he was the butt of that one, but he's actually the wingnut on the right this week as well, or Rush Limbaugh. Here's a sampling of some of the things that he's been saying this past week.
The wheels are starting to come off here a little bit because these were fundamental elements of Obama's identity during the campaign. These are the fundamental elements that attracted the left and emboldened them. Anti-American military, embarrass them, humiliate them, make them lose. Terrorists are the good guys. We shouldn't be capturing them. We are the reason they are terrorists.
All right, there you have it. He certainly really dominated the voice of the GOP for the past several months. And you know, the left has been saying he's the new voice of the Republican Party. Why did you pick him as the wingnut of the week?
Well, because the man is a professional polarizer. That's what he does. And he is the source of a lot of the GOP's problems, even if they don't fully get it. And it's not just the left who are saying Limbaugh's the face of the Republican Party. It's the newest ditto head, Dick Cheney. So this is a real problem. This guy's adding to this hunt for heretics, this obsessive social litmus test that's going on in the Republican Party that's leading them to try to excommunicate any folks who disagree with them, including members of the McCain family. So, you know, if they don't make a bigger tent, all that's going to be left is the circus, and they're going to be wondering why they're a declining party preaching to a shrinking base. It's because they're focused on the past, not the future.
The problem is that he's not an elected official within the GOP. He's just a radio talk show host.
Yeah, and that's a sign of the deep dysfunction of our politics right now, that he has such disproportionate influence, that members of Congress are afraid of being attacked by Rush Limbaugh. That is a sign of a politics that's gone completely off center. And taking on Rush Limbaugh is going to be an important role for whoever's going to lead the GOP to the next generation, really building beyond the base, reaching back into the center, and appeal to some independents who they should be able to build bridges with, but not as long as deeply polarizing political figures are their face.